guys, today's video is going to be a very speedy, hopefully August favorites. The month is nearly over. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I feel like it was just New Year's. 2018 is in like a couple of months. I only have a couple of favorites to talk about today, but I've been so good this year. I've done one every single month, so I'm gonna show you guys the stuff that I've been loving in the month of August, even though it was only like 5 things. And only 2 of those things are like makeup-y products. So let's go ahead and start with those. The first one is this little itty bitty sample that you guys saw me try out in a video recently. I did a first impression sort of get ready with me, and this was a Point Perk, I believe, from Sephora. It's the Makeup Forever Aqua XL Color Paint. This one's in the shade M56, which I believe is described on the Sephora website as a taupe color, which I totally agree. It's a very soft brown taupe. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing this on my eyes today. I just filmed a different video, so my eyes are busy.
Hi, sweet boy. I love you too. Could you please lay down because you walk so loudly. Yes, you do. You walk so loudly.
But I was wearing this in my recent empties video. I am wearing this on my eyelids and nothing else. This is on my lids and in my crease. It is a sort of creamy, liquidy, moussey consistency, but you can still blend it in the crease. It's not just for cut creases or, you know, lid work. You can easily blend this into your crease and it looks like a powder eyeshadow in your crease. At least with this one you can. I haven't tried any of the other shades. They have shimmer shades and matte shades and satin shades, and they have a bunch of different finishes. And they also claim to be waterproof, and I didn't test if it was waterproof, but it is extremely long lasting. They're pretty pricey, but the full size is 4 of these. 4 of these little itty bitty ones. It's 4 of them, if I did my math correctly, which was a couple of days ago, so I imagine it would take you quite a long time to go through one of these things, and they're like 25 bucks. And I want to invest in some of the full-size shades because they don't crease, they last all day long. Love it. And the next and last makeup item that I want to talk about, you probably could have seen coming because that was also in that video. This freaking glitter thing. This is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, and I have mine in the shade Smoky Storm. That's what's on the center of my lid right now. I have it layered on top of a sort of satin, creamy, sort of shimmery eyeshadow. And I just swiped some on, patted it out with a brush, boom. I have never tried loose glitter, like with a glitter glue, but I can imagine how messy that might be. This is so easy, so quick. You do get a little bit of fallout, especially if you're doing like a lot of blending with it or anything like that. It's so easy. It's got the little paddle applicator so you can just swipe it on. They've got a bunch of different shades. Oh, I want more. I want more so bad. I want a bunch of them to do like a New Year's Eve kind of look. Am I getting ahead of myself? I think I might be. In my experience, I've also been able to layer this. It doesn't get dry or cracky or peely or anything like that when I start layering up coats. Now, I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing like 5 layers, and you don't really need 5 layers either. This is just one little swipe. So if you wanted like full opaque straight up glitter, all you would really need is like 2 coats, if that. This doesn't transfer all over my crease. I have relatively deep set sort of eyes, so I'm always worried about shimmer shades and metallic shades transferring to my crease. Then you can't see my crease colors anymore. You know the drill if you have hooded lids or deep set eyes or whatever. But this doesn't. I might have like some specks of glitter. In fact, I think I see one in my crease right there. It's just a speck of glitter. It's not opaque pigment like a metallic eyeshadow would be. Does that make sense? So even if you do get a couple of glitters transferring into your crease, they're not gonna cover up what's going on in your crease. You guys, I finally found a bubble bath that is cheap that I literally love. I have some in my bathroom. I always use the Mr. Bubble stuff that's like for kids. The number one thing I'm looking for in a bubble bath is to be bubbly. And I have been disappointed by almost every single bath bomb I've ever tried, because you know, you see those videos on Instagram and it's like so luscious and bubbly. No bath bomb I've ever tried has done that to my tub. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or what. So I'm a bubble bath girl, always have been. And I've been using the Mr. Bubble stuff since I was a kid because it's cheap and it's bubbly. I do really like the Bath & Body Works ones, but those are like 16 bucks. So I found this one. It is from the brand Village Naturals Bath Shop. A milk bath with shea butter. This is the lavender and chamomile. Enriched with aloe and vitamin E. Foaming bath with milk protein. That rhymed. I discovered this because I bought it for my best friend for her birthday. And when I gave it to her, she let me smell it and I was like, oh, I have to try it. And on the back it says, for a generous amount, we recommend 3 ounces. I think I pour more than that. And it gets super foamy and bubbly and delicious. I love it. It says shea butter to moisturize and replenish, milk protein to nourish and condition, aloe and vitamin E to help repair and protect. So not only is it bubbly, and that's my favorite part, but it also has skin benefits, which is probably more of a reason to purchase a bubble bath, but you know, I'm a child at heart. Guys, I have to talk about it. Have you tried this yet? Oh my goodness. I swear to goodness, as soon as I found this at my grocery store and I went home and tried it, I texted everybody that I know that they need to go pick it up. This is Halo Top Ice Cream. This is the vanilla bean flavor. I already ate all of my cake, my birthday cake flavor, which is my favorite flavor. But the kicker is that this is like, I kid you not, I know people say this all the time, but this is like healthy ice cream. Okay, ice cream that's not as bad for you as typical ice cream. I have been on a weight loss journey here for a while now, and my guilty pleasure is ice cream. Plain and simple. I've recently started counting calories, and holy crud, there is a lot of calories in ice cream. Did I say crud? So what's nice about Halo Top is that they put right on the front, obviously, it's a big, huge symbol of how many calories are in this whole pint. You thought it was per serving, didn't you? No, this whole stinking pint is only 240 calories, and obviously each flavor is different in calories. The birthday cake flavor is 280, I believe. It says all natural, no artificial sweeteners, no corn syrup, vegetarian friendly, no synthetic growth hormones. And then it lets you know down here I'm gluten-free, so for the rest of my gluten-free buddies, it'll let you know right down here. Not all of the flavors are gluten-free, unfortunately, but the vanilla bean and the birthday cake are the only ones that I've tried, and they're both gluten-free. You're welcome. Something cake flavored that's gluten-free. Yes. You're like, yeah, okay, cool, healthy ice cream, but like, does it taste good? When Cameron tried the birthday cake flavor, he was like, oh yeah, it's a lot sweeter than I was expecting it to be. It's definitely better than I thought it would be. But like, I kid you not, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If I ordered this at like an ice cream shop and they just gave it to me in a bowl, I'd be like, thanks. Bye. It tastes exactly like bad for you ice cream. The only thing that's sort of like a little bit of a bummer, but like I don't mind at all, it says, let's not rush this. It's worth the wait. You might notice your Halo Top sometimes freezes a little harder than the other guys, and that's a good thing. It's because we don't use artificial softeners. And of course, Halo Top's so low in sugar and fat. So give it a couple of minutes on the counter and just see how good a low-calorie, high-protein ice cream can be. I leave this on the counter for like 10 minutes. I will put it on the counter and then go do something else, like leave. But that's a small price to pay, in my opinion, for such good, not terrible for you ice cream, because I can sit there and eat an entire pint and then not feel bad about myself like I usually do. See? No bowl. No regrets. So that's everything for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my favorites this month. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time. This sounds like Demi Lovato. Hey guys! Oh my god, why'd you just laugh? In my experience, I've also been able to... Hey guys, so today's is it gets quite a bit harder than typical ice creams. That was inappropriate. I'm gonna go eat this ice cream.